Your Working World is proudly brought to you by Services CETA, Sector Education and Training Authority, ensuring that the skill needs for every sector of the South African economy are identified and that training is available to provide for these skill needs.
Good day, hello, welcome to Your Working World, the television series that will bring you all the information you need to help you decide on a career path, very difficult decision, and also to give you tips and advice on how to get into a particular industry. Today we're discussing the quality profession, and to get us started I'm privileged to be joined in studio by Mr. Paul Harding, Chief Executive Officer of the South African Quality Institute, SAQI for short. Paul, thank you and welcome.
It's my pleasure.
Quality profession. Let me be crude for a second. I've got thousands of learners out there watching this program saying, marketing, great. Lawyer, absolutely. Quality. Why should they be enthused about wanting to get into the quality industry?
Probably for the same reason that most people I talk to on a daily basis, that as soon as I talk about quality, they say, quality control. Yes, I know about quality control.
Why did you get into it?
I got into it by accident, initially.
How?
Oh, because I was involved in my younger days in actually producing quality. And of course, if everybody produced quality, there'd be no need for the quality profession.
You were in production.
I was in production.
And you needed to make sure that what you produced was good quality.
Exactly. And I would be very upset if someone came along and said, I don't like your quality, I'm going to reject it. Because I was in control.
And you got so good at the quality of what you were producing, you decided to specialize?
I didn't know at the time that I was so good because it was a natural instinct that I was using. But later on, people spoke about these advanced concepts of quality, about ISO 9001 standards, and about metrology, and about all these complex calibrations.
ISO is big in the world, isn't it?
There's over 1 million organizations worldwide that are certified to ISO 9001 quality management
and ISO
standard.
stands for the International Certification Organization.
No, it stands for the International Organization for Standardization. Actually, it should be IOS. But because that translates differently into many languages, they decided to call it ISO.
But basically what they're doing is they're certifying that a particular process or an entire company lives up to a certain standard which has been agreed on by the international community.
In essence, yes. But of course, ISO 9001 is a 16-page document.
I think the learners out there might be surprised to know that there are literally thousands of people in South Africa who on a daily basis practice as quality auditors.
Exactly. And quality auditing is one aspect of quality of the whole system.
And quality consultants.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
showing companies how to improve the quality cycle.
Exactly.
Organizations in South Africa, which are ISO-based organizations,
yes,
like DECRO,
yes,
like the South African Bureau of Standards,
yes,
employ quality professionals.
Yes, of course.
Is it a case that individuals can get into quality as an independent practitioner, or should they look to work for a company of professionals?
My advice would be to, first of all, understand what quality is, because you cannot just go directly and become an auditor. What are you going to audit? So first of all, you need some experience in any industry, and the beauty about quality is that it covers all sectors. It covers government, education, manufacturing.
But Paul, you make an absolutely important point here, and that is, to be good in the quality profession,
yes, I
need to first have become not a subject matter expert, but I need to first have been exposed to some other industry in the world of work.
Exactly. And the mistake that most people make when they think about ISO 9001 as being a quality standard, it's not really a quality standard at all. It's actually a business improvement standard based on principles of quality.
So a quality auditor is actually a business consultant.
Exactly. And you must understand all the aspects of business, the interrelationships of business, what makes a company tick, and is the company focused on the customer.
But that quality auditor is actually a specialist business consultant,
Of course.
certified by international organizations of specialist business consultants.
Well, you talk about DECRA and SABS. They themselves also have to be audited by international accreditation bodies. So in South Africa you have SANAS, South African National Accreditation Service. So they themselves have to make sure that
So
SABS
there's an
are
entire
kept.
world of these people out there we don't know about.
Exactly. ISO 9001 worldwide is a multi-billion-dollar business.
And here's the question I want to leave you with. I become specialized in the quality profession, I can go anywhere in the world.
As long as you have the necessary accreditation, and SANAS is recognized worldwide.
So I
Yeah,
become a
yeah.
South African quality practitioner.
Yes.
I become a member of SANAS, a South African.
Well, you don't become a member of SANAS as such. You become accredited to
Okay.
SANAS.
I become certified by SANAS and
Yes.
accredited to SANAS, which is
Yeah.
the South African National
Accreditation Service.
Accreditation Service. And that gives me an international passport to be able to ply my trade as a quality auditor, a quality consultant and practitioner anywhere in the world where there are quality standards.
That should work, yeah.
Thank you very much for that.
Your Working World was proudly brought to you by Services CETA, Sector Education and Training Authority, ensuring that the skill needs for every sector of the South African economy are identified and that training is available to provide for these skill needs.